everyone, it's Vanessa from Coffee Bean Plans here. I'm just going to do a quick plan with me video for this week. I'm really late planning and it's starting to bother me, so I just need to get something down so I can get going. And this week I'm going to use the Mean Girls kit from my shop because tomorrow is October 3rd. If there's any Mean Girls fans out there, you know what that means. So I already whiteouted my dates because they're a kind of obnoxious green color in this planner. Everything else is neutral, which is perfect, but I just wish it was all black and white. I'm not going to use any washi or anything. I'm going to try to keep this week really simple and to the point. Lately I haven't been using my planner as much as I should. I've started to use apps a little bit more, like Google Calendars, so that we can sync between my phone and my husband's phone to keep all of our schedules straight, because I'm not only working 32 hours this week, I also have to take care of the kids, and I have classes on 2 different days. And my husband works often about an hour away from town. And my babysitter also has a job every now and then that she has to go to. So we have a lot of schedules to keep track of. So Google Calendar just works for us right now. So, I did a thing, guys. I printed my stickers on the back of the paper. I just printed these off to use right now because I was out of stock, and I printed them on the back. So I'm just going to pause for a minute and fix that up. Alright, and we're back. I put down some headers while that was printing, because let's face it, it's boring anyway. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I did it again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's finally do this. It just turns out that there was a couple of pieces of paper that were flipped the wrong way within my stack, and I kept checking, and the papers I was checking were turned the right way, but I guess there was one at the opposite end, which is where the printer pulls from, that was flipped. So that's how I got those bad stickers. That's why I usually check all my stickers when I print them before they get shipped out. So now I'm ready to go. Let's go Monday. Because on Wednesdays we wear pink. I hope these aren't too long. I put my headers down a little bit because I didn't want them touching the top boxes or the date boxes. Don't ask me why. So it's a tight squeeze for the checklist, but it looks like they fit good enough. I like these long ones because I tend to have a lot to do, and I like to break down the things I need to do into smaller tasks. So the more space I can write in, the better, so I can put more of the smaller tasks in. Which is why I also use apps sometimes, because if I filled my planner with all the tiny things I need to do in the run of a day, there'd be no room for stickers. So sometimes it's just easier to keep a big running to-do list. I also don't usually put all my checklists at the top, but I don't know, today I'm feeling a little bit more uniform. I don't want to use washi or anything. I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible today. But I don't really know what I want to do. I usually cover up the calendar. I don't know why, I just do. And if you've ever looked at my spreads before, you'll see I almost always put a this week sticker here. Sometimes I'll put next week in here, but often I like to just stick one right in here. Because then as the week goes on, I add stuff into Sunday that I need to get done for next week. And I'll put a little green checklist. And that's why I like to have the removable paper, because I can't get anything straight ever. I almost feel like there's just not enough checklists right now. You'll see I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of winging it. How do you guys feel about decorative headers like these? I personally am obsessed with them. I prefer the glitter ones, but this pattern was just too cute to not use. Kind of fits perfectly on top of the burn book sticker, doesn't it? Friday is payday, and we have a lot to buy for payday. We need groceries in a bad way, because I hate groceries, and we have so much food stocked up, like dry food and freezer food and whatnot, that we don't really need groceries often, so I like to try to sometimes put it off or skip a week to try to make us use that extra stuff that we kind of just avoid eating because we just eat the better stuff. Does anyone else do that, or is that just us? We're a little weird. I love these little flower dividers. They're so cute. Sometimes my stuff goes down so crooked that I'm almost embarrassed. But anyhow. This is why I'm iffy on changing from my removable paper to a nicer paper, because I can't put a sticker down straight to save my life. As you can see, it's kind of always a mess. This stuff just peels off so nice. It doesn't leave any residue. It doesn't rip your paper. It just comes off. I just need that kind of simplicity in my life sometimes. Anyone else? Usually when I'm planning, I kind of go back to my monthly spread and see what things are happening where, and I put my stickers down according to that. But I don't have my monthly done. Usually I get a lot of my monthly spreads from Be a Beautiful Planning. And I have 2 in my cart right now. I just haven't pushed the button yet. I don't really want to spend more money on stickers right now, but I don't know, I find if I don't use her kits, it's just not the same. Being a sticker maker, I probably should just make my own monthly stickers, and maybe I will someday. I'd like to actually make neutral monthly stickers. So basically you could buy the kit, and it won't have a month up at the top. You would just, you would get the monthly stickers, and you could just mix and match and use whichever month, whenever, and you would just put the sticker that fits for that month. But that's just another one of those ideas I have that it's a good idea, but until I actually execute it, it's not gonna help. Don't know if I'm going to put much more down. It's kind of looking the way I want it to. It's a little close to the edge. This is an older kit that I designed, so it doesn't have the washi strips. The washi strips have actually really grown on me. I'd like to cover this up. And while I love regular washi, for some reason I just don't love using it. I don't know why, I can't explain it. But I try to use it and it just doesn't seem to work. I mean it works, I just don't love it. Today's not a good with words kind of day. I also don't have any of these circle icons in any of my newer kits because no matter what I do, the circles don't cut center. They're usually good enough, but I don't like good enough, and I'm not a huge fan of the icons anyway. If you are, let me know. But future kits aren't going to have them, and if I redo any of these kits, they probably won't have them either. Feels like a waste not to use all this cute decorative stuff. Especially I love these flowers. Let me stick some up here. On Wednesdays we wear pink. I keep putting stickers that aren't even fully on the page. And this little pencil, if you ever bought the kit you might know, but it says, "You're like really pretty," which is clearly one of the movie quotes. I love this pencil, it needs to go somewhere. See this old phone? It looks kind of like a BlackBerry. Maybe it is. I don't know. But it reminds me of the Motorola Razr, which was my old flip phone. It was pink like this. Did anyone else have it? I feel like almost any kid that was around my age had one at one point in their life or another. So I have my time to plan sticker. I usually try to plan on Sundays, but this week it was Tuesday. So I'll put it on Sunday and hope for better results. But first, coffee. Alright, I think that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this cluster mess of a video. Thanks, guys.